19. That's good coverage there. So the Buffalo Bills offense is up first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He has first down yardage at the 46. Looking for some space. It's Barrett. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Tackle made after a big gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Sack sets up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of...
Oh, he swarmed him again.
Oh, man. I think it's time to adjust the game plan here. That is 3 sacks in the last 3 plays. How about quick passes, maybe some extra blockers? Whatever you got to do to prevent that from happening a 4th time.
Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Barrett. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
How about the receiver selling that inside move to give him enough room there to get separation from the corner? Great throw by this quarterback, great execution, and a nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Huge loss on the play. 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide... screen. He's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into open space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up. Look from the offense, sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Running through the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Hit as he throws it deep. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Get the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
This is his mark there, incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Buffalo. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting to run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, good hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he knocks through the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Physical run earns the first down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback...
Oh, man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Deep ball caught inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense. And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and they get something going right now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers. Again,
thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
35, Miami, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. To make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Going to try to use his legs here. Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have...
Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
A draw to the back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Buffalo. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Touchdown, Bulls. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Nobody can bring him down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Physical defending. That one falls